welcome as well, actually, to my bedroom because I decided since we're having issues with the phone and the cards sort of being the other way around. Is this right? Can you guys see this the right way? I decided to do it differently, and I am going to use this the tablet. It's a bit bright, isn't it? I'm going to use the tablet, and then I am going I'm going to use the tablet, and then put the volume down there. I'm going to use the tablet and look at the phone. So is this coming up the right way is my question. Hopefully it is, because I've been pre-recording using it and I saw that they seem to be coming up the right way. So can someone just confirm if they're coming? Hi Ashwini, can you just confirm if the cards are coming up the right way? Somebody, anyone? And oh, they're not. They're not coming up the right way still. Oh, well, that it's YouTube then. That's what it is, because I've been oh well, anyway. I thought I would try it the other way around. So it's definitely YouTube, because when I'm recording my videos, because I'm pre-recording, I've been using the tablet and they're coming out the right way. So I thought, oh, let me try changing it round, hoping that it was going to be different, but oh well, right, I tried. So but anyway, let's start, because there's a few people in the house. Thank you everyone for being here. So let's just hope this works anyway for quite some time. So we've got Ashwini, Malapel, Shannon, Victoria, and we've got Guided by Angels. Hey Liz, good to see you. Megan and Pulami, Sarish. Right, a few people in the house. So welcome everyone. So anyway, I did try. So let's start and see what questions are coming through and messages coming through for everyone. Right, so Ashwini first. What are Amit's 3D thoughts about us? So let's see what he's thinking. Thank you, angels. What is Amit thinking about him and Ashwini at this time? What is Amit thinking? So the card that has come out is I need you. So he's saying to you here, your love and powerful light guides me home. Thank you for sending it to me. I do feel it and I need it now more than ever. You give me hope that I can be happy again. So beautiful message coming through. He's letting you know that he does need you, and your light and your love is guiding him home. And he's saying to you, thank you for sending it to me. I feel it and I need it. So keep shining your light bright, and he's saying to you, and that gives him hope as well, that he can be happy again. Happy again with you when he gets to the point of being able to come and be with you. Thank you, angels. What else is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini today? So he's saying to you as well here, you are the one I want. So he wants you to know today, and this is what he's thinking, that you're the person that he wants, the one that he wants to be with. And he's also saying to you, I want to be myself with you. So he wants to be himself. He doesn't want to keep hiding behind the mask or anything else. He really wants to be himself. So I feel this is what he's working on, so that he can really be able to come forward and be himself. He's thinking about that. He wants to change the way that he was with you before, and he wants to be himself with you. Thank you, angels. What else is Amit wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I hunger for your love. So he wants you to know that he hungers for your love. He wants you in his life. And he's saying, to finish off, this is my message to you, to tell you, you're everything to me and I love you. So some very good loving messages coming through from him today. He's wanting you to know that, you are everything to him and he loves you. So that's what he's thinking about. Great messages. And then we've got Malapel. What are the next actions of Gemini towards me in the near future, and messages from him? So let's see what his next actions are. Thank you, angels. What are Gemini's actions, next actions towards Malapel in the near future? What are his actions? Really jumping out there. So we've got here the Emperor that has jumped out. So, we've got the Wise Dog Tarot today. So he is working on becoming the Emperor, to step into his true power. This is what he is doing right now, to release whatever's holding him back so that he can be with you. And he's saying to you, my next actions are really growing on my own path, and really stepping into my Emperor energy. so that I can then be able to come and be with you. So that's what he's wanting you to know. That's his next steps on his own journey as well. And then let's see his messages from him. So thank you, angels. What else is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel at this time? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you, I'm planning. And he's saying to you, I fantasize about showing you off to my family and friends. I want everyone to see us together and how happy we are. I am so proud of you. So he's very proud of you. You know, how you're doing on your own journey and moving forward on your own path as well. He is proud of you with that. And it's a message for you to keep doing what you're doing as well. And he's saying to you, he fantasizes about you being together and about him showing you off to his family and friends, especially around this Christmas time. I really feel that he's thinking about that, wishing that he was with you this Christmas so that he can be showing you off to his family and friends. And he's saying to you, I want everyone to see us together and how happy we are. So that's why he's working on himself, so that he can really step into his emperor energy and then be able to do that with you. Thank you, angels. What else is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel today? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, I know we can change the world. So he's saying, I know the two of us, we can do bigger things together. We can change the world. We can work on our mission. You know what we are here to do. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what else is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel? It was you, it is you, it will always be you. So for him, there's nobody else. That's all he wants you to know today. Please know that I love and care for you deeply. So that's what he's wanting you to know. He cares for you deeply. He's doing what he needs to do so that he can then be with you. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple more and then I'll move on to the donation. Thank you for the donation. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got Shannon. Are there any messages for me? Thank you. So let's see what's coming through for you today, Shannon. So I'm going to bring in the Rose Oracle for you. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Shannon today? What message is coming through for Shannon? So for you today, we've got Rapture that has come out. And the message says, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. So beautiful card coming through here. So, you know, what I feel you are being shown is that there's a lot that is opening up for you. It's like this rapture. It's like this opening up within yourself to really sort of connect with your divine feminine energy as well. You know, your sensuality, to really come from that place of that unconditional love. And also there's romance that is opening up for you. So things are moving forward to help to bring in that coming together as well with your person, to open you up to that pleasure, to, you know, that ecstasy of being together as well, that, you know, that sort of, you know, being intimate with each other as well. This is coming in for you. That's what I'm really getting. But it's also about you connecting deeper to who you truly are and being able to really open up to your divine feminine energy. I had a dream about, wow, there you go. So really powerful that has come out. That's a confirmation of the dream that you had as well. So powerful cards to come through for you there. So let's see what the angels want to say to you. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Shannon today? So you're being reminded here that God is your source. So you're being reminded that God is there to give you all the things that you desire, including that love as well. And God is helping everything to come in for you too. We've got stability ahead. So things are changing for you. I feel that as we're moving into 2025, you're really going to see that, you know, in a powerful way. Stability ahead. God is helping to bring in that love and all other things that you are desiring. So powerful cards coming through. So you're divine masculine. Thank you, angels. Shannon's divine masculine. What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you, I desire you. You are so sexy and hot. My body is on fire for you. So he's saying to you, his body is on fire for you. You are so sexy and hot. You are the one that he's thinking about. He's also saying to you, let me message you. So if you haven't spoken for some time, he's just saying to you, let me message you. You know, you may be thinking about, you know, maybe you're thinking about contacting him this Christmas, but, you know, he's just saying to you, let me message you. You know, he's getting ready to do this is what I'm really getting. So I feel that's what he's just saying to you. Let me message you. I am going to get there. I'm working towards it. If I don't reply, I'm planning what to say. I get stressed when you message me again asking what's wrong. Nothing was wrong, but now it is because I feel paranoid. I've done something wrong. Don't rush me. So, this is like the words there that it just kind of shows you what goes on in his head, when he's trying to figure out, what to say and all those things. So you are saying silence since March. So he's saying to you, I will message you. So that's what I feel he is letting you know there. Thank you, angels. What else is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say as well today? So he's also saying to you, I think about you all the time. So he wants you to know that you are the one who's on his mind. He thinks about you all the time. I have a file in my head that is all about you. So, you're the one that he's always thinking about. And he's also saying to you, I want to trust myself again. So he's also working on trusting himself again. And I really feel that, you're saying this is being quiet or there's been silence since March. This has been a time for him to really work on things that he needs to work on, so that he can be able to trust himself again as well. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what else is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say? I feel love for you in a very deep way. I can't even explain it. So he's letting you know he can't explain the love that he feels for you. It is so deep. And, and he is working towards that life with you. I hope that helps. Okay, so I'll do Victoria and then I'll move on to the donations there. Could you please get any messages from my DMP? Thank you, angels. What message is coming through from P? What is P wanting to say to Victoria today? So he is saying to you, I'm jealous. And he's saying to you, I get so jealous when I think about you with other people. It makes me angry because it's my fault you're spending time with them and not me. I feel like a total fool. So where he is right now, he thinks of you with other people, not necessarily like another guy or anything like that, but, even other people, your friends, your family, other people who are spending time with you rather than him. And then he's saying to you, I feel angry. It makes me angry because it's my fault, so he's kind of like, why have I done this? Why am I not with her? And then he's saying to you, I feel like a total fool because I'm the one who's moved away. That's okay, Shannon. So, that's why he's saying to you, he gets so jealous about you spending time with other people who are not him, because yet he's the one who actually moved away. Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting to say to Shannon today? What else is he wanting to say? He's saying to you, we are always and forever. So he's saying the two of us, we are always and forever, truly meant to be. What else is he wanting to say today? So he's also saying to you, you light me up inside. So, that's what he wants you to know, that you're the person who lights him up inside. Even if you haven't seen each other for some time, you light him up inside. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what else is P wanting to say? So he's saying to you, despite all the obstacles and challenges that we face, nothing can ever get in the way of the love that we feel for each other. So he's saying, yes, there may be many challenges and obstacles in the way, but nothing can ever get in the way of the love that we both have for each other. There is no one else that I would rather be with than you. So he wants you to know that for him, there's nobody else in that he would rather be with except for you. So I hope that helps. Okay, so that was... Okay, I'll do Guided by Angels as well there. What's on P's mind? So another P. And then I'll move on to the donations, okay? What's on P's mind? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What is on P's mind? What is on P's mind at this time? Okay, jumping out there. So let's see what's coming through here. So first of all, we've got let's relax and I'm taking my time. So that's the messages that he has for you, and I feel that this as well is sort of taking his time to make the next step, and that's what he's saying. So he's saying to you, I don't want you to leave me alone. What I do need is time and less pressure. Can we relax and just enjoy this moment together? I see you laughing there. And I think you may understand that, that sort of energy coming through, but that's what he's saying to you. It's not that he wants you to leave him alone. It's just he wants, less pressure. And he's saying, can we just relax and enjoy this moment together? And then I'm taking my time. He's also saying to you, this time I want to do things right. That's why I don't want to rush things and risk losing you altogether. I want it to be right. And I know you're going to understand this, because you've left him alone today. You are going to understand this, because that's the energy that's really coming through from him. He doesn't want to mess it up again. He knows what happened in the past. And I feel that is something that really scares him, that what if he does move forward and then do that again? So he's saying to you, I want it to be right. So, that's why he's taking his time. So really spot on with those messages coming through there. Thank you, angels. What else is on P's mind? What else is on P's mind? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you, I want to change so much for you. So he is wanting to change. It's something that he really wants to do. He wants to be in that place where he makes the change so that he can be with you. And I feel he's working hard on that as well. And he's also saying to you, you are the one I want. So, there's nobody else that he wants. It is just you. And he's saying, I want to change so much for you. You're the one I want. He wants to be able to then come forward, when he feels that he is ready to do that, so that you can hold your hands like that as well, is what I'm really getting there. So he's saying to you, you're the one I want. Thank you, angels. What else is on P's mind? No worries, Victoria. Thank you for being here. What else is on P's mind? So he's saying to you, I keep soldiering on every day because I have this beautiful vision of a life with you that I'm working towards. So he's working towards a life with you, and he wants to do it right. He's not rushing. He knows that there are things that he needs to sort out. And in the life that he's living right now, it can be with work, it can be where he is at this time. He's kind of soldiering on. It's like fighting through. It's like a battle with that life. But he has that vision of having a life with you. And that is helping him as well. And then he's saying to you, my body aches for your touch. So his body is aching for your touch. I don't know why I'm smiling, but that's what he's saying to you. My body aches for your touch. He wants to be around you, to be with you, and that's what he wants you to know. And he's also saying to you, everything is going to be okay for us. So he's letting you know that it is all going to be fine. It's all going to work out. And that's what he wants you to know. Yes, I do know why I'm smiling. But yeah, really beautiful messages coming through there. I hope that helps. And good to see you on here. Really beautiful messages. Okay, we've got DK. Thank you so much for that donation. Beautiful. What energies are in today? Any messages? Okay. So thank you, angels. What energies are in today? Well, really jumping out there. So we've got the King of Swords that is coming through there. Love you too, Liz. And, and this is that energy. What I'm getting is, he's kind of like got a lot on his mind. He's thinking about things a lot is what I'm really seeing there. And he is in this place as well where he's kind of focused on whatever it is that he's thinking about and doing at this time. And, and obviously not showing you sort of emotion of how he's feeling, but he does have love for you, and I'm really being shown sort of that crown there. That's like the crown of a queen in a way. So what I'm feeling is that, you're always there on his mind. You are like his queen. You're always there on his mind, even if he may be focused on other things that he's doing in his life right now. I feel that these are things that he needs to sort out. And good to see you. Speak to you soon. These are things that he needs to sort out. But, you are his queen. It's like you are kind of there. He does think about you, even though he doesn't show you the actual emotion. And we've got a butterfly as well there. That's about transformation. So I feel you're being shown that he is going through transformation at this time. And, there are things that he's focused on where he is, but he is transforming. That's what I'm really getting. So let's see as well if there's anything else coming through. Thank you, angels. When it comes to the energy that he's in today, what else is coming through? So we've got as well here the Magician, which is powerful. So, he is working on what he needs to work on, and he is getting into his power. He is connecting deeper to himself. to really sort of find his own inner power and things that he needs to do. And he is doing what he needs to do. So during the time that he may be quiet and not really sort of speaking to you and, communicating what is going on with him, he is busy. That's what I'm really getting. He's busy. Well, that dog looks like it's asleep, but he is busy with, sort of connecting deeper to himself, finding those sort of tools that he has within to be able to change his life. He is working on those things. That's what I feel is really coming through. He's becoming that magician of his own life. So let's see what messages he's got for you today. Thank you, angels. What does RR want to say to DK today? What is he wanting to say? So we've got a few cards coming out from him for him here. So first of all, he's saying to you, I cry sometimes. So he's letting you know that he cries sometimes. He may not show you that emotion, but where he is without you, he's saying to you, I cry sometimes. I've shed tears over our connection. So I feel that he misses you and he does think about you. And, since whenever the last time it is that you saw each other, he's shed tears over this connection. He's also saying to you as well here, I'm owning up. And he's saying, while we've been apart, I've been learning who I am. And that's what I was really getting, starting to connect deeper to who he is and becoming, connecting to those tools that he has within, opening up to who he truly is, and he's saying to you, I've really changed. And I want you to know that you can count on me to do the right thing. So he is working on himself. He is going through that change. And he wants you to know that you can count on him to do the right thing. So he's working towards then coming to you, at the right time. But he is working on himself. He's also saying to you here, you matter. And he's saying, our friendship matters to me. And I hope we can work on bringing that back stronger and better than it was before. So that friendship between the two of you is very important to him. It matters to him. We've got 1111 as well there. 11, it's actually 1111 and then, another 11 as well there. So it's really powerful, that he's saying to you, you matter to me. You are the person who, that friendship that is there between us, it really matters. And he wants to bring that back even stronger than it was before. This is why he's working on himself. He may be quiet. He may not be showing you anything, sort of in the physical world, but he wants to get to the place where he is really feeling that he's ready to come forward and is in a good place to be able to show you how he truly feels and also that he has changed. So let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, angels. What else is RR wanting to say to DK today? So he's also saying to you, why does it hurt so much without you? So that really confirms that he's cried, before. He's shed tears before when it comes to your connection. He's saying to you, it does hurt so much without you. So he does miss you. And he's also saying to you, I try and understand why you want me. So he is still working through his own, sort of not feeling that he's worthy of this love with you, or that is enough for you. And it may also be because of things that happened in the past. And, he thinks to himself, why would you want me after all that? So this is something that he's still working on for himself. And he's also saying to you, it will never be over between us, no matter what I say or do. So he's letting you know that, it will never be over between the two of you. The love is always there and it will never be over. To finish off, thank you, angels. What else is RR wanting to say to DK today? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you as well here, despite all the obstacles and challenges that we face, nothing can ever get in the way of the love that we feel for each other. So, this message came out earlier for somebody else as well. So despite whatever is in the way, nothing can get in the way of the love that you both have for each other. There's no one else that I would rather be with than you. So for him, there's absolutely no one else. You're the person that he really wants to be with. And he's also saying to you, I just want to hold you in my arms. So he misses being with you. He misses holding you in his arms. And that's what he's letting you know. And he's saying, I am doing this for us. So this really summarizes, the energies that came through in the tarot. He's saying to you, I am doing this for us. Even if he may be the King of Swords or in that energy where he's not showing you anything at the moment, but he's letting you know that where he is, he's becoming that magician of his life. He's saying to you, I am doing this for us. Trust me, I will make us happen. So he's letting you know that he is going to get there and he will make the two of you happen. I hope that helps. And thank you again for that donation. Okay, next we've got Michelle Wara. Thank you for that donation, Michelle. Any messages for my dear Mohammed? So thank you, angels. What is Mohammed? That noise, by the way, if you're wondering, it's the lift in this building. It makes so much noise, but I'm so used to it, I don't even hear it. But when I'm doing something like this, I'm like, people are probably thinking, what is that noise? I mean, I got trains, I got the lift. So, it's busy. But when you live there for such a long time, you kind of get used to it. Anyway, what is Mohammed wanting to say to Michelle today? What is Mohammed wanting to say to Michelle today? So he's saying to you, I'm interested. And he's saying, I know you are focusing on other things and it makes me curious about what you're doing. I want to share your dreams. So he's letting you know that, he's aware of the fact that you are doing what you're doing in your own life. You're focused on that. And he's saying to you, and it makes him curious. He may be checking you out on social media, trying to understand, or maybe even asking other people, whatever way that he may have to check in on you. And because he's curious about what you're doing. And he's saying to you, I want to share your dreams. He's also saying to you, I'm planning. And he's saying, I want us to get together in person. I'm afraid of messing it up with my stupid behavior. I'm just afraid of messing it up with my stupid behavior. So he wants the two of you to get together, to be able to have a conversation. But what stops him is that fear that he may mess it up, when he comes to, he may just act a certain way. So he is still dealing with that as well. So that's what he's wanting you to know. Thank you, angels. What else is Mohammed wanting to say to Michelle today? What else is Mohammed wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I want to trust myself again. So this card is coming up a lot. This is the divine masculine saying, I want to be in the place where I trust myself again with you, and I feel that they want to really sort of work on themselves to really get to the place where they get past, what happened in the past, and they're not holding that against themselves anymore, so that they can really trust you. So I feel it's something that, as a collective, divine masculines are working on as well at this time. And he's also saying to you, I think about you all the time. So you are on his mind and he thinks about you all the time. Thank you, angels. What else is Mohammed wanting to say to Michelle today? Okay, so he's saying to you, it was love at first sight for me when we got together. And I will always remember the day we met with warmth in my heart. So he remembers the day that you met, and it was love at first sight for him, when you did meet. And he's saying to you, always remember, that time that you met with warmth in his heart. He's also saying to you, will you be my forever Valentine? So I'm getting that energy as well, that she's thinking about, sort of being with you as well as we're moving towards Valentine's Day as well next year. And he's saying to you, will you be my forever Valentine? He wants you to be his Valentine every year. But I'm getting that energy that, this is something that he wants to bring in. So he is working on releasing his own fears, that are stopping him, so that he can then be able to come to you. He's also saying to you, I want to do naughty things with you. So, this is what he's also thinking about, doing naughty things with you, being with you. That's what he wants you to know. And he's also saying to you, I am letting fear control me and keep me where I am. But this life without you is not what I want. I desire having a life with you. So fear is still holding him back, but he's saying to you, he doesn't want to be there. He wants to be with you. And, he desires having a life with you. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. And thank you for that donation. And I think I saw one more donation. Okay, Sheena D. Hey, Sheena, thank you for that donation. Will PB seek help for his addiction or contact me? Okay, let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. Will PB seek help for his addiction Will he seek help for his addiction or contact Sheena? Will PB seek help for his addiction or contact Sheena? Will PB seek help for his addiction or contact Sheena? Okay, so let's see the cards that have come out. So we've got here, this is the, what is this? I always have to kind of work it out with these cards. So this is the 5, this is the 6 of swords. Okay, it's the 6 of swords. So what, this is a card of actually moving to calmer waters. This is a card of changing one situation, leaving certain things behind, you know. And what I feel you are being shown is that, you know, he is going to do this. This is about the addiction. He is going to move away from, you know, the addiction, the things that have been holding him back, or he's going to search for that help that you're wondering about. He is going to do that so that he gets away from, you know, all that addiction, whatever it is that's been holding him back, to move into a better place, you know, sort of a calmer place within his mind, but also, you know, a better place for him to be able to move forward in his life. So you're being shown that he will seek help for this. The other card that came out is the Sun. So what I feel is that, you know, he is going to change things. He may actually already be seeking that help because, you know, the Sun is a very good card to come out. It's that card of happiness, of feeling good, you know, of changing things in his life for the better. So, you know, moving into calmer waters is about moving away from whatever's been holding him back. You know, it's like starting a new chapter, releasing the things that have been holding him back and getting to a better place within himself. So that's what I feel you are being shown, that I'm feeling that he is seeking the help. You know, he may be doing it one step at a time, but he is going through that shift. So that's what I feel is coming through. So you're also asking, will he contact you? And you know, and I feel that this is not something that he needs to do with you. So if he doesn't contact you whilst he's dealing with this, you know, just let him be, because it's something that he needs to go through by himself. You know, we all have our own journey, the journey of our soul. And for him, this is, you know, sort of like something that he needs to get through by himself. It's part of his own growth. So, you know, he may not contact you about seeking the help. He may, you know, it's something that he may just need to do by himself. And I feel that, you know, that may be why, if there's no communication between the two of you, that may be the reason why it's like that, so that he can be able to work through that and then be able to come to you at the right time. So you're asking, will he contact you? Will he contact you as well? In fact, let's get some messages from him that will give you the messages. Thank you, angels. Will PB contact Sheena? So he's saying to you, I'm taking my time. So thank you, angels, because that's exactly what I was getting, that he's not going to rush this. He's not going to jump in to contact you because he needs to deal with this situation right now. You know, it's something that he needs to do for his own path. And he's saying to you, this time I want to do things right. So I feel he's wanting to do things right by, you know, clearing that addiction as well, working through that. And he's saying to you, that's why I don't want to rush things and risk losing you altogether. So he doesn't want to rush things when it comes to contacting you. He's taking his time whilst he sorts things that he needs to sort out to do with this addiction. So he's saying to you, I want it to be right when it comes to the two of you. So he will contact you when he feels that he's in a better place as well when it comes to the situation that he's dealing with. So what I feel is you just have to focus on yourself right now. Let him find his own way and get the help that he is seeking, I feel, already. And, you know, he may be getting that help and he's going to do okay because you had the Sun come out for him. You know, he will be leaving all that behind, but he needs to do it himself. So focus on your own life. Do you for now, you know, the things that you enjoy, and let him do this for his own soul's growth. That's what I'm really getting. Thank you, angels. What else is PB wanting to say to Sheena today? So he's also saying to you, I'm scared of being alone. So he's also scared of being alone where he is, you know, without you. He's scared of being alone, but he needs to do that as well for himself. He's also saying to you, I'm trying to understand why you want me. So, with whatever has happened or to do with his addiction as well, whatever happened between the two of you, it's like he also wonders, he's trying to understand why you want him. But obviously for you, it's just the love that you have for him. But yeah, just give him some space and some time to work through it all. To finish off, what else is PB wants him to say to Sheena as well today? So he's also saying to you, I wish we could just go away together right now. So he wishes that things were just okay and the two of you could just go away together. But it's something that he is working through and growing from at this time. And he's also saying to you, through this love, we are growing into the greatest versions of ourselves so we can have a beautiful, balanced love relationship and harmonious union. So, even just being on this connection with you, it's there to help him to grow and, heal and become the greatest version of himself, which is what he's working on right now. So you focus on becoming the greatest version of yourself and keep moving forward on your own path. And that's going to help to then bring you two together into the beautiful love relationship and harmonious union. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. And thank you for that donation. Okay, so we're going to go back up now. So I did Guided by Angels. And then Megan, any messages for me today? So let's see what's coming through for you, Megan. Thank you, angels. What is coming through for Megan today? I'm trying to pick that card up. Okay, there we go. Thank you, angels. What's coming through for Megan today? What does Megan need to know at this time? What does Megan need to know? That's what you need to know. Okay, so your message today is plant yourself here. So your message is to plant yourself here. And it says integration, embodiment, grounded action. So what I feel is that, you're really being guided to ground yourself. This can also be about spending time in nature, but this is also about integrating the energies and the healing and everything that is going on, really connecting deeper to your soul as well. That's what I really feel, so that you can really embody your truth. You can really open up to walk the path that you are here to walk, the guidance that's coming through from your soul, and take the grounded, like the action that your soul is guiding you to take. So there are things that you came into this world with, or into this physical world with, that you are here to do. And it's about really bringing all that in and making it grounded action. So actually doing those things, when it comes to your mission, when it comes to whatever it is that your soul is guiding you to do. So that's what I feel you're being shown. Plant yourself here, as in really connect deeper to your soul and bring out what your soul came here to do and make it action grounded here on earth, if that is making sense. That's what I feel that message is for you. I'm going to bring in some crystals for you as well, crystal messages. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Megan today? What messages are coming through for Megan? So we've got here Angelite that has come out for you. And the message is support is all around you. So you are being supported. Your angels are there supporting you as they're guiding you and helping you to bring in, that grounded action in terms of doing things that you came here to do. So you are being supported. And we also have Black Kyanite that has also come out. And the message is set strong boundaries. So you may be needing to set strong boundaries with other people, saying no in certain situations and really standing up for what is your truth and things that you need to do for yourself. And then we've got Citrine that has also come out for you. Bring in the light. So I feel this is that light of your soul. You're being asked to bring that in and really sort of shine it out into the world. That's what I feel that message is saying to you. Bring in the light and really bring it out. That's the message coming through for you. Let's see what's going on, what your divine masculine wants to say. Thank you, angels. What is he wanting to say straight out? So he's saying to you, let's relax. And he's saying, I don't want you to leave me alone. What I do need is time and less pressure. Can we relax and just enjoy this moment together? So I feel that he's also working towards coming to you. And he's saying, I don't want you to leave me alone. I just need some time and less pressure to sort things out so that I can be able to come to you. Liz also got this message earlier. So that's what he's saying to you. Thank you, angels. What else is Megan's divine masculine wanting to say to Megan as well at this time? Okay, so he is saying to you as well here, I care. So he wants you to know that he cares for you. I'm sorry for ignoring you and making you doubt how I feel. It was selfish of me. I care about you and I always will. So he's wanting you to know that he cares, and he always will, even if he may have been quiet or, not communicating whatever is happening on your journey, but he wants you to know that he cares. And he's saying to you, it was selfish of me to do that. He's trying to find his way, and he's saying to you, I want you to know I care. Thank you, angels. What else is Megan's divine masculine wanting to say? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, can't you see what you mean to me? So he's saying you mean the world to me. Can you not see that, what you mean to me? He's also saying to you, I think about you all the time. So you're the person who's on his mind all the time. And that's what he's wanting you to know. And he's also saying to you, our union is meant to be. So this union between the two of you is meant to be. And he is working towards that. He's just doing it in his own time so that he does it the right way without pressure. Thank you, angels. What else is Megan's divine masculine wanting to say to Megan today? So he's also saying to you as well, I really feel like contacting you at this very moment. So he's thinking about you. The other message was, I think about you all the time. So he is thinking about contacting you as well. So this can also be about that communication coming in, something that you may be wanting to bring in for the two of you. I hope that helps. Okay, so thank you. Oh, Liz is gone. I was going to say thank you, Liz, for asking everyone to like the live. Thank you, everyone who's here for liking as well. It really helps. And then we've got Sarish. Can I please get guidance from the angels regarding my meeting today? And messages from Harry, please. Okay, messages regarding your meeting today. So thank you, angels. What guidance or messages are coming through? Guidance and what's the guidance coming through for Sarish in relation to a meeting today? What in relation to the meeting, whatever the meeting was that you had. So they're saying trust in miracles. So they're saying to you in relation to that meeting, whatever it was, trust in miracles. So, this is about things changing in a positive way for you. We also have here changes in family situations. So I don't know if your meeting had anything to do with this, but they're saying to you, trust in miracles is going to bring in some changes as well in your life. Changes that will result in changes in family situations. And then we also have, you are here to work your light. So in relation to this meeting, it is going to be something that helps you to work your light, or you were even working your light, during that time that you were in that meeting. That can be about sending those light codes as well to other people in that meeting that you were in. So you are here to work your light and you are on the right path. So if this is what you needed to know after that meeting, they're saying to you, you are on the right path. Okay. And then messages from Harry. So thank you, angels. What is Harry wanting to say to Sarish today? So we've got here, I'm surprised. And he's saying to you, please don't be mad at me. I'm trying so hard to change. So, if he's taking his time, if he's not really opening up and telling you what's really going on, he's saying to you, please don't be mad at me. I've always felt it's something that he's had for a long time, and it's something that he is working on to be able to release so that he can open up. And he's saying to you, I'm trying so hard to change. So he knows that he needs to make certain changes within himself. So he's saying to you, please don't be mad at me. I feel that he's surprised with himself. He's surprised with the fact that he is ready to make those changes that he may not have made within himself. I'm talking about changes that he may not have made all his life. He's ready to do that now, after meeting you. But he's saying to you, please don't be mad at me. I've had the whole 3D, like this physical life, this lifetime of being this way. So, I'm trying so hard to change. So that's what he's saying to you. Thank you, angels. What else is Harry wanting to say to Sarish today? What else is Harry wanting to say to Sarish? What else is Harry wanting to say? So he's saying to you as well, I'm so afraid that you will leave me. So there's a part of him that also has fear that, you will leave him. That can be to do with his past. I feel that there are things that he may not have spoken about with you to do with his past that has left him in that place of fear about certain things. And he's saying to you, I'm so afraid that you leave me. Then he's also saying to you, let's live together. So this is what he would want for the two of you. He just needs to get past those fears and whatever's holding him back to then be able to say that to you. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what else is Harry wanting to say to Sarish today? What else is he wanting to say? You are my deepest desire. So he wants you to know that you are his deepest desire, the one that he truly wants to be with. And he's also saying to you, I wish we could just go away together right now. So he just wishes things were just that simple and he could just leave everything behind, or you both leave everything behind and just go away together right now. Okay, really beautiful. Pulami, hey, beautiful. And messages from Pradipta. What does he want to say? His 3D feelings. Thank you, angels. What does Pradipta want to say to Pulami today? What does Pradipta want to say? So he's saying to you here, I'm excited. And he's saying to you, I'm looking forward to our future. I just need to let the past go first. Please wait for me. So he wants you to know that he's excited for a future with you. He's saying to you, but what I need to do right now is to let, the past go first. Things that he needs to work on is releasing his insecurities, healing his childhood wounds, all those things that he needs to do. But he's saying to you, please wait for me whilst I do this, because I am excited for our future together. Thank you, angels. What else is Pradipta wanting to say? What else is Pradipta wanting to say to Pulami? What else is Pradipta wanting to say to Pulami today? Okay, so he's also saying to you, I think about how much I love you. So he thinks a lot about, the love that he has for you, how much he does love you, and that's what he wants you to know. He's also saying to you as well here, of course I care. So that's what he wants you to know, that he does care about you. He's saying, of course I care. I want to show you off in my world. So he wants to be able to come, to take you out and show you off to his family, to his friends, in his world. That's what he wants you to know. And he's also saying to you, you are the only one who has ever really mattered to me. So you're the person who's ever really mattered to him. And that's what he wants you to know. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what else is Pradipta wanting to say? So he's saying to you, everything is going to be okay for us. So he's letting you know that it's all going to be okay for the two of you. Trust the journey, trust the process, and let him find his way. Okay, next we've got, who's next? Donna, and any messages from Mark this evening? Let's see what Mark wants to say. Thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting to say to Donna today? Okay, so we've got this one here and that one. So first of all, he's saying to you, I'm frustrated. So whatever's going on in his life, he is frustrated about that. And he's saying to you, please don't pay attention to my moods. I allow my physical world to affect me more than it should. So, yesterday I remember you mentioned something to do with his daughters and stuff. And I feel that he allows that. That's okay, Pulami. He allows that to affect him quite a lot. So that's what he's saying to you. Please don't pay attention to my moods. I allow my physical world to affect me more than it should. I get frustrated at my life and I know it needs to change. I'm working on this. So he's working on making that change. When it comes to his life, things that he needs to walk away from, things that he needs to change. It does get him frustrated because he hasn't managed to do that yet, and he knows that he needs to change those things. So, but he's saying to you, I'm working on this. We also have, I was in denial, that also came out. I'm sorry I hid my real feelings from you. I have always been in love with you, and I'm a coward for not admitting that to you sooner. I'm gaining the courage to tell you face to face. So he's also apologizing for not, for having denied his feelings, or maybe not having opened up about the way that he truly feels. And I feel this is after he sort of walked away, and he's saying to you, I've always been in love with you. So that's never changed, and he's saying, I'm a coward for not admitting that to you sooner. And I feel that he feels that, he's taking a long time to be able to come to you and sort of admit that, but he's letting you know, you know, I'm not, I love my life right now. I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean. But anyway, I'm gaining the courage to tell you face to face. So he's gaining the courage to tell you face to face. Okay, thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Donna today? What else is Mark wanting to say to Donna? Right, so he's also saying to you, can't you see what you mean to me? So he's saying to you, you mean the world to me. Can't you see what you mean to me? He's also saying to you, I'm sorry I did that to you. So everything that happened in the past, he is apologizing for that, walking away. And he's also saying to you, I think about kissing you. So he thinks about kissing you. He thinks about being with you. And that's what he's wanting to say. Okay, thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Donna to finish off? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you as well, despite all the obstacles and challenges that we face, nothing can ever get in the way of the love that we feel for each other. So he's saying, yeah, there are challenges and obstacles he's facing with his, physical world. And despite all those things, nothing can get in the way of the love that is there between the two of you. Not being with you in my daily life is like a constant dagger in my heart. So not being with you, he kind of feels that pain, and he's saying to you, it's like that constant dagger in my heart. I just want to hold you in my arms. So this is what he wants to do. He just wants to be with you. He just wants to hold you in his arms. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, so next we've got, oh, thank you, Ashwini, saying you're reading that message. I was like so excited. I was like, guys, is this working? Only to find it's still the other way around. It's definitely YouTube then. That's just really confirmed it for me because, as I said, I was doing pre-recordings for the Christmas time. And then I looked at them and they're the right way around on the tablet. But on YouTube, it doesn't work. So it's definitely YouTube. Okay, next we've got Sonali. Hey there, Sonali. And he say like 7. Thank you for liking the live. I don't know if I've seen you before on here, but if it's your first time, you're very welcome here, and subscribe to the channel. Anyone else who's not subscribed, subscribe to the channel so you can see when I go live again. And I will be coming live again tomorrow, the last time this week. Okay, so Sonali, general reading. So let's see what's coming through for you. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Sonali today? Wow, jumping out there. So for you, we've got 2 cards. So the first one is the bloom. Wow, so interesting. You've got 2 cards. You've got the bloom there. I don't know if you can see that. And then you've got the second bloom. So powerful. And the bloom says creations realized, right time, harvest, celebrate. So I feel that, if there are things that you're working on right now to do with your creativity, to do with things that you are bringing out into the world, it could be the work that you do, your mission, those things, maybe your I don't know, some sort of creative work that you do, this is the right time for you to do those things. That's what you are being shown. Creations realized, and I feel you are getting guidance and ideas of the things that you're being guided to do. It's like, you're sort of, it's the right time for you to bring those things out from within yourself, to create whatever that is that you're being guided to do. So, and you are going to celebrate. You're going to be able to bring those things in a really beautiful way, is what I'm really getting here. And the second bloom says a second chance. Is never too late, new possibilities. So maybe you tried certain things in the past and they didn't work out, but now you're being given that second chance, and you're being shown this is the right time for you to go ahead and do those things. It's never too late. Maybe you're thinking, I missed my chance or whatever. It can be about anything. So look at all areas of your life. You're being shown it's never too late. Even if it's love that you are desiring, it's never too late. And they're saying new possibilities are coming. So I feel that you're getting a second chance when it comes to certain things in your life. And I feel as we're going into 2025, you are really going to be seeing this, and it's time for you to really sort of bloom like a flower, like a rose. When a rose blooms, this is the time for you to do that. You're being given the second chance to do that, and it's never too late to do whatever it is that you're wanting to do, and new possibilities are opening up for you. So really beautiful cards coming through for you there. Okay, let's see what crystals are coming in and what messages they have for you. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Sonali? So we've got here the lapis lazuli, and the message is for you to make a decision. So you need to make a decision about something in your life. That can be to do with the creativity, things that you're working on, your mission, maybe things that you are being guided to do. You need to make a decision to bring those things in, or maybe there are certain opportunities that are opening up for you. You had the card of new possibilities. Then you need to make a decision to move forward with those things. So, take those messages as they're resonating with wherever you are in your life. And then we've got Iolite that has also come out for you. And you're being asked to shift your money mindset. So this you're being asked as well to really sort of work on shifting that. And I mentioned this the other day as well, that, we've all grown up with, in a world whereby, we've been in families and there's all sorts of limiting beliefs to do with money, all sorts of things that we've grown up with from our families, our parents, but then generations before that, whereby maybe it's like money doesn't grow on trees, or, it's for other people, it's not for us, all those kind of things. And those things you sort of carry with you, and they put you more in that place of focusing so much on lack rather than abundance. So I feel that you're being asked to really look at your own beliefs when it comes to money, and really maybe even, sort of really start to write those things down, to journal, where you have sort of blocks in relation to money, but mostly to do with your mindset, your subconscious mind, and really start to work on shifting that, and that can be through affirmations, that can be through meditation as well, asking your angels to help you, but also you got to really work on your own like beliefs that you have to really shift that, in a positive way. So that's what's coming through for you. Let's see what the angels want to say to you as well to finish off. Thank you, angels. What's coming through for Sonali today? So you've got, first of all, changes are coming. So there's definitely some shifts coming in for you. Big changes I'm really getting, especially as we move into 2024. 2025, as we say goodbye to 2024 and move into 2025. You've got spiritual change as well coming through there. So I feel that, when it comes to your own spiritual path, you are going to be moving forward as well in that, moving into higher consciousness, really connecting deeper. You're being asked as well to replace fear with faith. So, in terms of things that you are desiring, you got to release all the fear and replace that with faith. Know that you are being supported by the universe, and then trust in miracles. So you're being asked to trust in miracles. You are being helped in relation to everything. I hope that helps. Okay. So next we've got, yeah, they will be right way around on a computer, but on a tablet or mobile. Yeah, I know it's crazy how these things happen. Anyway, Shaiji and Guided by Angels seeing it as mirroring, definitely. Shaiji, any messages from my DM? What is his feelings about me right now? So thank you, angels. What is Shaiji's divine masculine wanting to say about his feelings for Shaiji right now? He's saying to you, I'm understanding, and he's saying, I'm facing my truths and going within to become a better person. I know I have a purpose here, and I want to be able to work on that. So he's letting you know that he wants to be able to work on his purpose, and he's starting to understand things as well on a deeper level. He's facing his own truths, and he's going within to become a better person. So he is working on himself, is what he wants you to know. Thank you, angels. What are Shaiji's divine masculine's feelings as well at this time? So he's also saying to you, I think about telling you how I feel. So he also thinks about telling you how he feels, opening up to let you know the love that he has for you. He's also saying to you, there's nobody else in my heart. So for him, the only person is in his heart is you. And that's what he wants you to know. He's also saying to you as well here, I am in awe of you. So he's absolutely in awe of you. He thinks the world of you. And he's also saying to you, let's start a family together. So when he thinks about you, you're the person that he wants to have a family with. Whether that is children, just the two of you, pets, whatever, he's saying to you, let's start a family together. So I feel that he's working on becoming a better person so that he can then be able to come to you and have that life with you as well. Thank you, angels. What else is Shay G's Divine Masculine wanting to say to Shay G? So he's saying to you as well here, he's saying to you, I deeply desire doing the rest of my life with you. So this is what he's wanting, to do the rest of his life with you. He's saying to you, let's live together. Let's start a family together. He desires doing that, his life with you, the rest of his life. I feel this love that I have for you deep in my heart and soul. So he really feels this love deeply, and that's what he's wanting you to know. Okay, really beautiful. Right. Let's see, who's next? Lotus Bloom, may I have an angel guidance message for my life and DM message, please? Okay, thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Lotus Bloom? Guidance for Lotus Bloom today. Okay, so they are saying to you today, you've got come to me. And the message is attracting like a rose, receive abundance desires. So I feel that you are being reminded here that, you are the one attracting things to come into your life. It's all about your vibration. It's all about how you are within, because you attract what you are. So I feel that it's guidance as well for you to work on your, within, to really get into that place of coming from a place of abundance. To be able to attract abundance and bring it in, you've got to know that you are abundant within already. So that's what I feel, and be open to receive, including your desires as well. And, when you are loving yourself and filling up your own cup, then that will also result in you attracting love. And that's attracting love in so many different ways. It's not just about the romantic love. There's also love in seeing, people and people showing you love in all sorts of different ways. So that's the message to you. Come to me. It's a reminder that you're the one with your vibration and where you are in yourself. You're the one who's attracting and bringing things into your life. So that's the message coming through for you. So it's important to really sort of work on your vibration or to see where you are when it comes to that. Let's see what messages are coming through for you as well here. So we've got the crystal that has jumped out for you is amethyst, which is beautiful. I love amethyst, and it's trust your intuition. So you're being guided to trust your intuition. You are listen to your own intuition that is guiding you. There may be ideas and things that you are being given. Trust your intuition. Let's see what other messages are coming through. Thank you, angels. What else does Lotus Bloom need to hear at this time? So you've got as well here, have faith. So you're being asked to have faith when it comes to things that you are desiring, the love, abundance, whatever it is, they're asking you to have faith. We also have here your spiritual pathways are clear. So that's your pathway, your connection to the divine, your connection to your angels. Those pathways are clear. So speak to your to your angels, speak to God, your spiritual pathways are clear. Love and support is all around you. So you're being shown as well that you are being supported. They are there to help you in every area of your life. And if there's anything that you're going through, you are being supported. So that's what they want you to know. And then message from your DM. Thank you, angels. Lotus Bloom's DM. What is he wanting to say? What is he wanting to say today? So he's saying to you, I am learning who I am. So where he is right now, he's learning who he is. I feel like there's a reason we've been brought together. Like we have a mission together, and I want to be a part of that. So I'm learning my lessons. So he's letting you know that, with this connection with you, he understands that the two of you have been brought together for a reason. a bigger reason. And he's saying to you, and I want to be able to do my mission with you, and he's saying to you, I am learning my lessons. Where he is right now, he's learning his lessons. Thank you, angels. What else is Lotus Bloom's Divine Masculine wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, I'm tired of feeling alone. So, he feels alone where he is. Even if he may have other people around him, he feels alone. And he's saying to you, I feel alone and I'm tired of feeling alone. So he wants to change that. He wants to be with you. Other people may be around him are not you. And even if they are there, he just feels alone because he's not with you. And he's also saying to you, you look good, happy. So I feel that this is a message to say to you, just be happy because you look good, happy. But, and if you're going through something as well in your life right now, it's actually a message from him to encourage you to work through whatever it is to find your happiness, because he's saying to you, you look good, happy. So that's what's coming through. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what is Lotus Bloom's Divine Masculine wanting to say? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I miss spending time with you. So he misses being with you, so that's why he's saying to you, I feel tired of being alone, because even though there are other people, they're not you. And he misses spending time with you. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Lotus Bloom. Let's see who's next. Anusha, did Vinay ever felt any connection to me? Not in relationship, less contact. Did he ever, I think you're asking, did he ever feel any connection to you? Okay, thank you, angels. Did Vinay ever feel any connection to, this one? Thank you, angels. Did Vinay ever feel any connection to Anusha? Did Vinay ever feel any connection to Anusha? Did he ever feel any connection to Anusha? Let's see what's coming through here. Right. So first of all, he's saying to you here, I'm dreaming. I dream about holding you close. It feels safe and warm in your arms, and I never want the dream to end. This needs to be my reality. So he dreams about you. He does feel a connection with you. I feel that you doubt everything quite a lot when it comes to him, and a lot of the cards that come through are really trying to show you that he does have that connection with you. He does feel that connection with you. He sees you in his dreams, and he's saying to you, I dream about you holding me close. So he's seen that in his dreams, and it feels safe and warm with you. And, he never wants the dream to end. This needs to be his reality. So it's something that he wants in his life. And I feel that, as with everyone on this journey, the time for going your separate ways and, having to heal and learn and all those things, it does happen. It's part of the process. It's not something that you can get away from. So, even if that has happened, that doesn't mean he doesn't feel the connection. So that's what he's showing you. He dreams about you, so he does feel the connection. He's also saying to you as well here, I'm hopeful. And he's saying, I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I hope that you can forgive the error of my ways. I was naive and childish. So he's saying to you, before, I was naive and childish. The way I may have acted, things that happened in the past, but I hope you can forgive that and we can be able to move on. So he is hopeful. He's also saying to you here, I'm ready. So I don't know if he's in a relationship. He's saying to you, I will leave my partner. It's been over since I met you. Trust me to do it my way. So I don't know if he's moved on to another relationship or he's in a marriage or whatever may be going on. Or it may just be an energy. It may be showing an energy rather than an actual person, depending on what his situation is. And, whatever that thing is that has been holding him back, he's saying to you, he's ready to change that. He's ready to walk away from that, and he's saying to you, it's been over since I met you. So you've made a change in his life. You've brought this understanding that he needs to change things in his life as well. But he's saying to you, trust me to do it my way. So you got to trust him to do it his way. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through from Vinay to Anusha? What is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I know we can change the world. So, he's saying to you, I know that we are here to do bigger things, that this journey is not just about coming together, being in a relationship. There are bigger things that we need to do. And to be able to do that, we have to heal. I have to work through things and release what I need to release and get to where I'm meant to be so that I can then be able to be with you. So he's saying to you, I know, we can change the world. We have a mission to do together. I think about how stupid I've been. So he also thinks about the things that happened. And I feel that it's something that he is working on releasing as well as part of his healing. I am so afraid that you leave me. So he has insecurities, and, you may be thinking, oh, he walked away because maybe he didn't feel a connection with me. But it sounds more like they were his own insecurities. There was a fear there of abandonment, that maybe if he stayed, you would leave him. So he left first. So that's what you are being shown. There are deeper things that are going on rather than him not feeling that connection with you. And then to finish off, thank you, angels. What else is Vinay wanting to say to Anusha? So he's also saying to you here, I will surprise you when you least expect it. So he's saying when you least expect it, when you're living your life and you're not worrying about it, wondering about it, trusting the journey, I will surprise you when you least expect it. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, so let's see who's next. Les is next. Can I have messages for my twin Anna Maria? What is she feeling for me, and what does 2025 bring for us? Okay, so let's see what 2025 brings for the two of you. No worries, Anusha, sending you so much love. So thank you, angels. What does 2025, or in fact, what was it? Messages from Anna Maria. What is she feeling for me? Okay, what does in fact, let's see the feelings first. Okay, thank you, angels. What does Anna Maria feel for Les? What does Anna Maria feel for Les? And messages from her. What is she feeling? What is Anna Maria wanting to say to Les at this time? Okay, so we've got here, I'm hopeful. That has also come out. And she's saying to you, I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I hope that you can forgive the error of my ways. I was naive and childish. So she's also in this place where she's now seeing the things that happened, where she was in herself and the things that she's realizing that she needed to work through. And she's saying, I was naive and childish. She's also saying to you, you are perfect. So when she thinks of you, she just thinks that you are perfect. You are perfect for me just as you are. Don't ever change. So she's letting you know that for her, you're perfect as you are. She's also saying to you, I care. And she's saying, I'm sorry for ignoring you and making you doubt how I feel. It was selfish of me. I care about you and I always will. So she wants you to know that she cares. We've got happy birthday that has come out here. So I don't know if she's missed your birthday, or if it's not that, then she is sort of, if she does miss your birthday, that's what she's talking about. I'm sorry I missed your birthday. I was afraid to reach out in case you expected too much too soon. I will make it up to you, I promise. So that's what she's saying to you. She's apologizing for not having reached out for your birthday or a birthday to come if she doesn't reach out. She's just not quite in the place of, she was afraid that you'd be expecting too much if she did, and she wasn't able to give it to you at that time, or, and that's what she wants you to know. Thank you, angels. What else does Anna Maria want to say? Okay, so she's saying to you, my feelings for you are real. They're certainly real, because that really flew out. So she's saying to you, the feelings that she has for you, they are real. There's nobody else in my heart. So for her, there's only you. Nobody else is in her heart. But she's also saying it just gets a bit much. So sometimes everything just gets a bit much. why she had to walk away, and she's sort of trying to get a bit much in her head, is what I'm really getting. So she's just had to go and process things and, release what needs to be released and work through, sort of a muddled up mind with all the things that are going on that just get a bit much. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what does Anna Maria want to say to Les? What's Anna Maria want to say to Les to finish off? What does Anna Maria want to say to Les? So she's saying to you, my dearest love, this season of our lives that we are in, us being in physical separation, this too shall pass. So she's saying to you, it's not going to last forever. It's a season. It's a stage of the journey, as I was saying for Anusha. It's a stage that you have to go through. And she's saying it's a season, like all seasons, seasons come and go. This too shall pass, so that the time for the two of you to come together comes. So let's see what is coming in for the two of you for 2025. Thank you, angels. What's coming in for Les and Anna Maria for 2025? So what is coming in for them for 2025? Where did that card go? Oh, up here. Right. Okay, so what we've got here, so we've got the seven of, this is the seven of swords. And, there's a bit of defensiveness coming through with this card. And I feel that maybe you may have to, sort of stand up for yourself when it comes to certain things in 2025. It can be with other people, it can be looking after your own energy. There may be that, but it can also be her. She may still be a bit defensive as we move into 2025. That's what I'm also getting here. So, if she is in that place of being defensive, it, maybe as we start 2025, or I'm getting maybe in the first half of 2025, sort of the first 7 months, if she's being still a bit defensive, then just know that she is still working through things. It can get a bit much for her. She's still working through that. That's what I feel you are being shown here. And then the other card that has also come out here, we've got the Knight of Wands. So I feel that's going to change. That defensiveness, that sort of holding back and, not really opening up, it is going to change and things are going to move forward. The Knight of Wands is the knight that moves forward with passion and fire and that desire. So I feel that there's going to be a shift. It may start off as being defensive for a bit of time in the first sort of, it doesn't mean all the 7 months. That's not what I mean. But, during those 7 months at the beginning of the year, but it doesn't mean all of them. So not all the way till July, but during any time between that, there can be a bit more of that defensiveness, but it's going to change. And then it's going to be her sort of coming in, you see there's that fire there, really sort of shifting the way that she's been from that defensive energy and really just coming forward is what I'm getting. The other card that has come out, we've got the 10 of Cups, which is really beautiful. So you're being shown that, 2025 is going to bring in that life that you are desiring, of the two of you coming together, that life together, the family, the home, having a pet, all those things, that you are dreaming of. It is going to come. So just keep trusting the journey is what I'm really getting for you. Keep trusting the journey. Know that everything happens in the perfect divine timing. But 2025 is bringing good things, and even if it starts off as her being defensive, trust that it's going to shift. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Right. Let's see who's next. Chanel, what should I expect this week? And any angel messages for me? What should you expect this week? Okay, just a general question. Thank you, angels. What should Chanel expect this week? What should Chanel expect this week? Okay, so the cards that we've got here, this is the 6 of Cups, which is a beautiful card. This is about the past coming back, so you can expect some sort of shift if there is somebody that you're asking about, if this is what you're asking in relation to that person, this is about that person from the past coming back. You may hear, get a message from them. There is some sort of shift coming in some sort of way. That's what I feel you're being shown. You may also be reminiscing. It may be a time where you're thinking about, especially as we're getting towards Christmas, You may be thinking about the past a lot, maybe thinking about that person a lot as well. That's what this card is also about, that sort of reminiscing of memories, good memories of the past. So you may find yourself, with that happening, but I'm getting the energy of the past coming back. So some sort of shift happening if you're asking about a certain person. So that's the energy that has come out for you. But I'm also going to get what else you can expect. Thank you, angels. What else can Chanel expect? Let's do this one, actually. We'll get a crystal message for you. What can Chanel expect this week? Thank you, angels. So you've got as well here, Shangite that has come out. And the message is to detox your life. So what you're being asked to do this week, and I feel that this is such a powerful time, and this is a message for everyone. As we are getting to the end of the year, this is a great time to see what is not working for you anymore, what you need to release, what you don't need to be taking into your 2025 with you. So I feel that's what you are being asked, Chanel, to really sort of think about. What things do you need to let go of within yourself? Certain emotions, things, insecurities, whatever that may be, but also in your physical world, in your 3D life. It can be sort of getting rid of certain clothes or decluttering, giving away to charity, or, in your home, getting, stagnant energy, releasing those things from your life. Can be walking away from certain people, situations, detoxing your life. And then the other card that has also come out is Unakite, live in the flow. So that's also a message for you to be more in the flow in your life. Just flow. That's the message coming through for you. Okay, and then what was the other? And angel message as well. Thank you, angels. So that's what you can expect for your life. Let's see what the angels want to say to you. Thank you, angels. Start with this one. Okay. What message is coming through? Angel message for Chanel today. What message is coming through for Chanel? So we've got a couple of cards that have come out. We've got listen deeply. So you're being asked to listen deeply. I feel that your angels are speaking to you, and the way you can listen deeply is to quieten the outside world, during the time of meditation, spending time in solitude, or actually more like spending time in just silence, to be able to hear those messages that come from deep within. And then we've got power and intention as well coming through here. A reminder that it is always about setting intentions when it comes to the life that you are desiring, and remembering your power as well, that, intentions have power. So it's about setting those intentions. And then we also have vulnerability and freedom. And what I feel is that, this may be to do with the person that you're thinking about, who may be working on opening up and being more vulnerable as the past coming back to you, to really open up and tell you how they feel. Finding freedom from fear that has been holding them back from being able to do that, so that they can be open and vulnerable with you. And it may be you finding freedom from those things that you may be realizing you need to detox from your life as well, so that you can really reach for the stars when it comes to your dreams and things that you're wanting to do. And then to finish off, what other messages coming through for Chanel? Thank you, angels. What else is coming through? So the other message coming through is it will all work out beautifully. So whatever it is in your life, whether it's love, whatever things you're working on, it will all work out beautifully. I hope that helps. Okay, let's see who's next. Daisy, any message from A? Love you too, beautiful. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from A for Daisy today? What does A want to say? He's saying to you, I promise. And he's saying to you, I will make it right. I will make it happen. You have to trust me. So he wants you to know that he is going to sort things out. He is going to make it happen. And he's promising you that he will do that. So he's saying to you, you have to trust me. I will do this for us. Thank you, angels. What else is A wanting to say to Daisy today? What else is A wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, how could I lie to you? I'm so sorry. So whatever he may have lied about, or maybe even it's just not opening up and saying his truth, he's saying to you, how could I do that? I'm so sorry. And he's also saying, I never meant to cause you pain. So, pain that he may have caused you in the past, And, maybe the way things are right now, even though I don't feel like you're still holding on to that pain, but he knows what it was like for you, and he's saying to you, I'm sorry. Thank you, angels. What? And I never meant to cause you pain. Thank you, angels. What else is A wanting to say to Daisy to finish off? So he's also saying to you, you are the sunshine of my life. You truly make me happy. So you're the person who makes him happy and the sunshine of his life. My circumstances are not allowing us to be together right now, but know that things will change. So he's letting you know that things are going to change. He's going to make sure that he changes things, and he's promising you that he will do it for the two of you. And he's also saying to you, so this is like another promise. I am doing this for us. Trust me, I will make us happen. So he is really coming through, really letting you know that he's promising you that things are going to change. I hope that helps. Okay. Wow. What a name. Anyway, sorry, it's just somebody who was timed out, just the name that they have on there. Right, who's next with the question? Leo, ma'am, I'm spoiling my career for someone else. I don't know what to do. It's so hopeless. Guide me. You're spoiling your career. Okay. Well, don't do that. That's all I can say to you in terms of guidance. Don't do that, unless your career is not really something that you're wanting to do. Maybe you want to change and do something else, but if you're doing it for another person and I don't know how you're spoiling your career. Maybe you're not focusing on what you need to focus on, and you're focusing so much on somebody else. What I feel you're being guided to really think about now and work on is self-love. You can't let things go the wrong way for you. You got to put yourself first, because the most important thing that you need to be focused on is you. You are the priority in your life. You got to get things right with yourself, and that starts with self-love. And self-love means that you really stand up for what is important in your life. If this career is what is important and something that you need to do, then you've got to do that. Don't put it, don't spoil it for somebody else. What if you spoil it for someone else, and then that someone else walks away and now you're left with no career? You've got to put yourself first. So you've got to really bring yourself back to yourself. I don't know how you are doing this, but it doesn't sound, and the good thing is you are aware of it. Other people can be doing that without even being aware of it. So the fact that you're aware of it is the very first step. And now the next step that you got to do is to change things for yourself. So it's really important that, if you're spoiling it by giving so much energy and so much time to that other person because you're afraid that they may leave or whatever is going on in your situation, then you got to start to put yourself first. And it's about working on self-love. You got to know your worth. You don't have to try so hard for someone to be with you or for someone to like you. You've got to love yourself enough in yourself that, even if they walked away, that's okay, because you're filling up your own cup. It sounds to me a bit like, you're saying it's so hopeless. It sounds to me a bit like you're trying so hard to get that attention of that other person that you're spoiling things for yourself. And that's showing you that, you are needing your own love. And by you wanting somebody else out there to show you that love, you need to work on giving yourself that love and filling up your own cup. Because if you keep doing that, you are really going to be left in a place where you have to learn lessons the hard way. So you got to start by actually filling up your own cup. So that's the message that I've got for you in relation to that. You got to get out of making it hopeless for yourself and really sort of know that you're worthy of your own love. And it may mean that you need to work on healing parts of yourself that feel that somebody else is the one who has to fill you up with that love. And you can be healing childhood wounds, things to do with abandonment in the past. Maybe you've got a fear that if I let them, if I don't show them so much attention, then I'm going to end up without them. And that's not the way that it should be. So you got to heal what's going on with you. This is really all about you. So you've got to really bring your energy back to yourself and work on you. So, don't spoil your career for another person. You're saying you don't know what to do. What you need to do is to give yourself love. You need to know that you are enough. You need to know that you are worthy of a love where you're not spoiling your career. You're doing what's right by you. And then somebody else comes in with the love, not rushing to have the love over there or to be given love over there whilst you spoil everything for yourself. So I hope that little message helps as well, because you're asking for guidance in relation to that. But let's see what the angels want to say to you as well. So Leo is saying they're spoiling their career. What they don't know what to do. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Leo? So you're being asked to plant yourself here. So I feel that you're kind of like, all over the place in a way, and you just need to ground yourself. I don't know if you spend time out in nature, but you need to do that. You really need to just ground yourself and to know your worth and really work on taking action, grounded action. Take action in relation to your career, things that you need to work on, really sort of work on doing that. So that's what's coming through. I really feel that there's another message for you. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for... So we've got as well, so this came out for somebody else earlier, and it's the bloom, and it says creations realized, right time, harvest, celebrate. And you know what I was saying, that you are aware of the fact that these things are happening. That's a really good thing, so now you've got to make an effort to change that. And this is really about, your career. I feel that it's something that, is good for you. It's something that's helping you to create and open up to do certain things. So it's the right time for you to change the way that you are in this situation. That's the message that's coming through. You'll be able to do well if you really put all your energy on yourself, on self-love, and on this career, rather than giving it, to the other person and spoiling it for yourself. Thank you, angels. What other guidance is coming through for Leo to finish off? What other guidance is coming through? So you've got as well here, angels are protecting and showering you with love. So speak to your angels as well. They are there to help you in this situation, to know that you are loved beyond measure. And they're also saying to you, don't give up. So don't give up on your career, or the things that you are doing. Don't give up on that. You're saying it's hopeless. It's not hopeless. You just have to change the way that you are. Don't give up on it. Don't give up on yourself. So that's what's coming through as well there. And then we also have hold your vision. So the vision of where you want to be, stay focused on that and hold your vision. They're saying to you as well, this is time for new beginnings. So we're about to move into 2025. And I feel that they're saying this is the time for you to change things so that you move into new beginnings in the new year, whereby you're shifting the way that you've been, with everything that's been happening. So I hope that helps. Okay, next, who do we have? Be satisfied. Any messages from Mark? Thank you, angels. What does Mark want to say to be satisfied today? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you, wow. And he's saying to you, in those clothes, looking like that, wearing that smile, wow. So he just thinks that you are wow. He sees you. I have a feeling that he does see you somehow. And he's saying to you, just the way that you look in those clothes, with that smile, wow. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to be satisfied? What else is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you, I want to introduce you to my family. So you're the one that he wants to introduce to the people that he loves, the people who are his family and friends as well. My feelings for you are real. So he wants you to know that the way that he feels about you, the feelings are real. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to be satisfied to finish off? So he's also saying to you here, there is no one else that I would rather be with than you. So for him, there's nobody else but you. I miss all the little things and everything else about you. So he misses everything about you and he wants you to know that. Whew, okay. Anu, can you say about my current energy, my career, and some guidance for it? Okay, let's see what's coming through. So thank you, angels. Current energy for Anu in the career. Okay, current energy for Anu in the career. What is the current energy of Anu in their career? Okay, so what is this card that has jumped out? So we've got here, so we've got a couple of swords that have come out. So we've got the Page of Swords. So what I am getting with this card really is that, you know, this is the card of in your careers. I don't know, are you worrying about your career at all? Are you in this place whereby, you know, you're sort of unsure of what to do, or you know, it's like you're in your mind a lot worrying about it. Is this the right thing? You know, and all these things, because the other card that we've got is the Eight of Swords. This is really about being in the mind a lot and worrying and, you know, maybe being unsure. So the energy that I'm getting for you is, you know, your current energy, something to do with worry, something to do with the career, and something that, you know, maybe you're feeling trapped in a way. You know, whether you're feeling trapped in that career or you're feeling trapped in your own mind about the career, fears about the career, there's something going on there. So I feel that this is something that you need to work on, because swords are all about the mind, you know, and Page of Swords as well. Maybe there are things that you need to say in this career, maybe to other people, that you're not really saying, that you're kind of holding back and not speaking your truth. And, you know, and you just have to be true to yourself, is what I'm really saying, getting with this. You know, you got to be true to yourself about this career. Is it the thing that you want to do? You know, why is it causing you to be in a place of worry about it? You know, there's something going on there. And I feel that, you know, you just have to come into your heart and really ask yourself those questions. Because I don't know what's going on in the career, but the energy that's coming through is more about worry and maybe not holding back and not speaking your truth and not feeling free, as well, feeling trapped in that situation. So that's what's coming through. Let's see what guidance comes in for you in relation to that. We'll pull as well some what are they called, some crystals for you. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through? And if anyone hasn't liked yet the live, do like it. Thank you, guys, so that it reaches out to other people as well. It really does help. To all those who've liked, thank you so much for liking. Okay, so let's see, where is it gone? So guidance coming through. We've got lapis lazuli. So you need to make a decision to do with this career. That's the message coming through. There are certain decisions that you need to make, and that's what I was getting before. Maybe be really truthful to yourself about this career. Is it what you really want to do? You know, you need to make a decision of some sort in relation to it. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through? Guidance for the career for Anu. What else is coming through? So other messages that have come out for you, we've got work with your angels as well in relation to your career. If there are things that you need to change, you've got to ask your angels to help you in relation to that. And then we also have here, you're one with all things, that has also come out. So it's just a reminder as well there that you're one with all things. And then let's see what other guidance that has come out. We've got as well here, raise your vibration. So if you're in fear and you're worrying, you know, it sort of lowers your vibration. And if you're wanting to change that career, you've got to raise your vibration, feel good in yourself, you know. So I feel you're being asked to work on that, and also to have faith. You know, your dreams are coming true, your dreams are manifesting. So the dreams that you have, you know, they are manifesting in relation to this career, whatever it is that's going on there. I hope that helps. Hey, Ivan, news from your eternal flower. So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. Oops, what is the news coming from Ivan's eternal flower? What is coming through from Ivan's eternal flower? What messages are coming through? So we've got here, you are the love of my life. So she wants you to know that you are the love of her life. You know, straightforward, beautiful message. What else is she wanting to say? Wow, really going everywhere there. So we've got as well, okay, that's the credits that's coming through there. And we've got this one, I trust in divine timing. So she's letting you know that she's trusting in divine timing. I'm kind of like swinging everywhere on the chair here today. I trust that my dream of being with you one day will be my reality. So, you know, she's trusting in divine timing. She's trusting that everything is going to come in at the right time, and the dream that she has of a life with you will become her reality. So let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, angels. What else is Evan's eternal flower wanting to say to him as well? So she's also saying to you, I feel this love that I have for you deep in my heart and soul. So she feels this love deeply, and she wants you to know that you are my deepest desire. So she also wants you to know that you are her deepest desire, even if she may not open up and say that to you or anyone else, but you are her deepest desire. Thoughts of you often fill up my mind. So she does think about you a lot. And I'm also feeling that, especially, sort of holiday time, Christmas time. Not sure if you actually celebrate Christmas, but anyway, she does think about you. You are the one I want to always be by my side. So that's what she also saying. You're the one that she wants. You call her your eternal flower. She's saying to you, you're the one that I want to always be by my side. Okay. Sir, can I get up? Thank you so much, sir. God bless you too. Can I please get your guidance on a new person I met, Rizwan? What is he thinking about me? Okay, so let's see what's going on with Rizwan. Thank you, angels. What is Rizwan thinking about Sa at this time? What is Rizwan thinking about Sa? What is Rizwan thinking about Sa? What do we have here? So we've got here, this is the Four of Wands. So what I feel with this card, this is a beautiful card. This is the card of, sort of stability, really building a foundation for that future together. So I feel that what Rizwan feels about you is that, he feels like he's met somebody who he can have a future with, that he would want to, to build that future with and have a life with. It's obviously still early days, but he feels that there's something there. That's what I'm really getting. He feels that when it comes to you, there's something there that he would like to explore, maybe even have a future with you, something that he wants to work on to sort of build a future for the two of you. Let's see what else he wants to say. Thank you, angels. What does Rizwan, actually not this deck, what does Rizwan want to say to Sa? What does Rizwan want to say to Sa after meeting recently? Thank you, angels. What does Rizwan want to say? So we've got as well here, I'm tired of feeling alone. So, where he's been or the way that his life has been before he met you, he's been feeling alone. And he's saying to you, I'm tired of feeling alone. I want to change things. I feel like there's something there with you. And that's what he's also saying. So when you're not speaking, he's missing your chance. So I feel that he enjoys your company. And he's saying to you, I miss our chance, like at this moment where you may not be in a conversation, that's what he's saying to you as well. And he's also saying to you, can't you see what you do to me? So, you have an effect on him, and he is really feeling that effect. And he's saying to you, can't you see what you do to me? And I listen to what you say. So when you are speaking, he's really listening to everything that you are saying. He's really paying attention, is what I feel he's letting you know. Thank you, angels. What else is this one wanting to say to Sa, was it? No, yes, to Sa. I want commitment with you to show you how much I love you. So that was the energy of the building a foundation for a future. There's been something about you that's made him feel like, he would want something like that with you. That's the energy that he's bringing in. He's also saying to you, everything is going to be okay for us. So he's saying it's all going to be okay, and life is not the same without you. So when he's not with you, he misses you. So I hope that helps. Okay. Hopefully I'm getting to the end because, and I will be back again tomorrow. So, if I have to go, which I probably will have to soon, if I don't answer your question, I'll be able to come in tomorrow so you can, be able to come in early, as I always say. Okay, let's see who's next. We've got Sana Khan. Will I get a new job in January, or my boss Fahad rehire me? Okay, let's see what's coming through here. So will Sana get a new job in January, or will her boss rehire her. Okay, so you've got the world that has come out here, and I'm feeling this is more about a new job. This is what I'm really getting. You know, the world, this is about things opening up for you. So I feel you're being shown that it's not really just about that job that you've been, I don't know if you fired you in the before or you walked away from, you know, for him to rehire you, but that's a possibility too. You know, if that's what you want, you got to think about what it is that you truly want, what it is that's the best thing for you, what it is that really makes you happy, you know, rather than just going for back to that job just because it pays money. You know, it's really thinking about, is this what I really want for myself? Is this what, you know, lights me up inside, makes me feel good? You know, all those things. The world is your oyster, is what I feel you're being shown. That the world is your oyster. If I had me and he was rude, okay, then in that case, is that what you really want for your life? You know, there are opportunities for you to get something else. So, you know, you can go back there if you really feel that's what you want to do. But if you was rude and all these things, you don't have to take yourself back into that. It's about self-love. It's about, you know, finding something else. And I feel you're being shown that you will be able to get it, because the other card that came out is the Ace of Wands. This is the card of good news. This is the card of new beginnings, you know, something happening that's going to make you excited. Look at that dog there. That's happy, you know, and you've got the yellow flowers as well there. That's something better is what I'm getting. You're going to get something that's going to make you smile. That's, you know, you can see, I was talking about what really lights you up inside and makes you feel good. You know, you got to love yourself, as you're saying, self-love and self-esteem. You've got to have that for yourself rather than put yourself back in a situation where someone was rude at you. So you got to go for that thing. And I'm getting the energy of something that lights you up, that makes you feel good and happy. And you are going to get that in January. That's what I really feel you're being shown. So let's see what the angels want to say to you here. So I'm going to bring you in this deck. So thank you, angels. What does Sandra need to know about getting a job in January? What does Sandra need to know about getting a job in January? So let's see what messages they have for you. So they are saying to you, wow, you can't write this stuff. Walk away from anything and anyone that is draining your energy and taking away your peace. And I feel that this situation that you've been in has been doing that for you. You know, with this boss who's been rude and everything, you need to walk away from that. There's something better for you. The world is your oyster. You can have something better. Walk away from any drama and all that no longer serves you. Find peace. So you need to find peace. And like you said, self-esteem and self-love. And then we also have here, you never know what another person is going through. Be kind and loving to always, you know, to others. So it's not about, you know, you going in and being rude to them as well because they were rude to you. You know, it is about you just being kind to and loving. I mean, you don't have to put yourself in that situation anymore. Just walk away from it. But, you know, you don't have to be rude to them. It's the, you know, for someone to act that way towards you, that means they're going through a lot within themselves. So it's not really about you. It's just their own stuff, you know. So that's what's coming through. And then the other card is for you. When it comes to finding another job, not that one, another job, this is not the time to throw in the towel. So I feel that something is coming. In January, you're going to get something else. So they're saying don't give up in relation to finding something else. I hope that helps. And I wish you the best. You know, it's going to be something that's going to make you happy. That's what I'm really getting. Okay. Or at least, you know, much better than where you've been, where it's been draining you. Any messages coming through for me today for Faiza? Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Faiza at this time? What does Faiza need to know? So, ouch. Got a bit of pain there. Don't know what that is. So what you've got here, Faiza, maybe it's just sitting. I've been in this seat all day. You can imagine, you know, this is where I work as well. So I need to get up. Oh, thank you so much, Sana, sending you so much love. So we've got here the return. So for Faiza, the return is the message coming through for you. A new story. You decide. Alignment is coming together. So certain things are shifting in a powerful way for you. You know, there's a new story, a change coming in for you. It can be in love. It can be other areas of your life, whatever it is that you're working on, it's all coming together. And I feel within yourself, you are becoming more aligned as well. And that's really helping to open doors for you for a new beginning. You know, for it can be the return of a person, but that's your decision if that's what you're wanting. But you know, I really feel when it comes to things that you may be working on, it's all coming together. So that's your message. Let's get a message from the crystals for you. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Faiza today? So you've got two crystals. We've got appetite coming through for you. And the message is get out of your comfort zone. So you're being asked to change things. You know, if there's a comfort zone that you've been in, it could be in your thoughts, it could be in your 3D world. You're being asked to change that because you had the card, it said a new story. So I feel that there's something that you're being guided to walk away from, you know, a new story. You decide to come out of that comfort zone, whatever that is. That's the message coming through. And then find peace within. Fluoride that has also come out. So you'll be also being, and I feel it's something that you're working on as well in yourself, you know, to really get to that place of having that peace within. So we'll finish off with some messages from the angels as well. Thank you, angels, for Faiza. What else is coming through for Faiza? So they're saying to you here, let love guide you, not fear. So when it comes to getting out of your comfort zone, you know, let love guide you, not fear. Fear is what stops us from being able to do anything because, you know, it holds us in that prison of the life that you've always known or your comfort zone. But let love guide you, not fear. And it's going to help you to move forward to the next chapter of your life. So you've got a new story. You decide the next chapter of your life. Come out of your comfort zone. It's time for that change. So think about what it is for you that this message is in relation to in your life. And I feel as we're moving into 2025, it is that time for you to make that change, okay? And move into the next chapter of your life. I hope that helps. A soul's journey. Hi there. Misty, any messages for me regarding love? Let's see what's coming through for you. Thank you, angels. What's coming through for Misty regarding love? What message is coming through for Misty regarding love? So what we've got is all here. We've got Mother Rose that has come out for you, which is a beautiful card. Returning to each other, compassion, humanity. So what I feel with this card, I don't know if there's somebody that you're thinking about, you know, Misty, when you're asking the question about love. But, you know, if there is, then you're being shown that there is that returning to each other. You know, things are happening and there is going to be that coming back together, that returning to each other. It is going to happen, you know. But I also feel you're also being guided with this card to really sort of focus as well more on things to do with your mission, things to do with helping other people, because we've got humanity, compassion that is coming out there. So, you know, you're being guided as well to really work on things that are to do with your mission, helping others, being of service. You know, opening up to doing those things is also going to change things when it comes to that love that you're desiring. So that's what's coming through for you. Let's see what crystal is coming in with a message regarding love. Thank you, angels, for Misty. What crystal is coming out with a message for regarding love? So we've got black kyanite that has come out, and you're being asked to set strong boundaries. So there may be lessons that you're learning in relation to boundaries. You know, it may be something that you need to do for yourself, with other people, certain situations in your life, you know, to be able to set those strong boundaries. And when you do that, you know, it's going to help you as well, even when it comes to, you know, opening up to love, because we all have lessons that we are learning on our own journey, you know. And I know my lesson is patience. I came here big time, patience. Everything that happens in my life, you know, it's about me having to be patient. So maybe yours may be setting those healthy boundaries. So the more you do that, the more you are learning that lesson and actually implementing it and putting it into your life, the more it's going to open doors for that love as well to then come into your life. So let's see what more message. Thank you, angels. What's coming through? Guidance for Misty regarding love. What is coming through? So ask and receive. So, if you're wanting that love, this is about praying, asking God for help in relation to that. Ask and you shall receive. And then we'll get one more message for you, for Misty. Thank you, angels. So we've got as well here, changes at home. So something is coming. I feel that when it comes to love, something is coming. There's going to be a change when it comes to your home or your living space, and we've got your life is changing as well. So there's definitely a change coming when it comes to love, but you're also being asked to balance your energy. Let the universe be your mirror. So balance your energy, become more balanced. That can be about, balancing your masculine and feminine energy, balancing your 3D world, really sort of shifting things as well, to really find more of that balance in your life. So I hope that helps. Okay, then we've got a soul's journey. Any guidance for me today? Dealing with a lot of uncertainty and prosecution, for lack of better terms. Someone flattened someone flattened 2 of your tires. Okay, goodness me, that sounds pretty insane. Sorry to hear that is going on for you. We're always learning lessons on this journey of life. I get a bit cold in here after a while, because what tends to happen is, when I'm channeling, it's like I'm sort of connecting with the energy of heaven. So sometimes my energy really goes up and I feel really warm, and then I start to get really cold. And yeah, it's just interesting. And every time I finish, I have to rush in to have a shower because I start to feel really, really cold. So it's just sort of up and down in a way. Don't quite, it's just the energy. Okay. So guidance for you today. You've been dealing with a lot of uncertainty and prosecution. Okay, let's see what's coming through for you, soul's journey. And I'm sorry you're going through that, but first thing that I am hearing as well is, to really see what, and I'm sure you know this, or you've been looking at that, what you're learning from all these things that are happening. What is it saying about you in relation to, everything that is going on. And, even if things are happening to us, a lot of the times it's showing us things that we need to work on as well within ourselves. But I'm sure you know that already anyway. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through for a soul's journey with everything that she's been going through at this time? So first of all here, we've got codes of the seeds, and the blueprint is within you. And the message is take the next step. So I feel that you are being shown that you have all the answers within. The blueprint is within you, that ability to be able to shift things that are going on around you or in your life. If the blueprint is within you to be able to do that. It's all about sort of shifting things within yourself to be able to shift your outside world. That's what I feel that you are being shown. So the blueprint is within you. You need to take the next steps in relation to that. So that can maybe be coming back within, really sort of seeing what you're learning from this, maybe what you need to work through. I know if you're having the persecution, it's kind of like it's happening to me, but at the same time, we attract certain things, and I feel that's what you're being shown, so see what you're learning from it. And you are the one who can make the next steps to be able to change the situation. That's what I feel you are being shown. Temple of the Rose, ancient power, expression, activation, scarlet codes. So I feel this is also about you connecting deeper to that that power that you have within, to be able to shift things in your situation. But I also feel as well, this is about expression, speaking your truth. So you may need to really open up and express yourself, maybe things that you're not saying with everything that is going on. I feel you're being guided to be able to really stand up for yourself and do that. So that's what I feel. And activation, there's a lot that you're learning from this as well, is what I feel. Thank you, angels. What other guidance is coming through for a soul's journey with everything that she's going through at this time. So we've got as well here for you, agate that has come out. So get back to balance. So you're really being guided to find the balance, because, when things are happening and all sorts are going on, it can take us out of balance. So you got to find that balance. That's what I was getting with the first message, that it's about really getting into that balance within yourself, really sort of finding that balance and not letting things sort of shake you about too much. And you got to find that balance back within. And it's sort of taking you out of balance, all this stuff that is going on, and you need to find your balance back again. So meditating, time alone, going out in nature is going to help as well. We also have aragonite that has come out. Release your emotional baggage that has also come out. So, as I was saying this, it's a lot of the stuff is what's going on within us. So there may be certain things that you need to work through within yourself to be able to release, so that you can be able to move forward. It's emotional baggage that's come up that's been triggered, and come up because of whatever is going on. So you're being asked to release that as well. So let's see, to finish off, thank you, angels. What other guidance is coming through for a soul's journey? What other guidance is coming through for a soul's journey with everything that she's going through? So you've got here, you are connected. So I feel you're being guided to ask for help as well from above, from your angels with this situation, with whatever is going on with the people that are doing all these things. Your connection to source is getting stronger. So I feel use that connection as well. And then you are creating your dreams. So remember to get back to balance, because you're creating your dreams. The more you find balance, the more you can then be able to create the life that you are truly desiring, because you are the one who has the power to shift this situation. And then there's stability ahead. So things are going to change. Just work on yourself and know that the more you do, the more it's going to shift things in your life. But stability lies ahead. So I hope that helps. Okay, Victor, any messages from my beautiful DM and messages from my biological father? Okay, I didn't bring the other decks today, but let's see. What's your twin wanting to say? Thank you, angels. What is Victor's twin wanting to say today? What is Victor's twin wanting to say? So we've got horny, and he's saying to you, when I think of you, I can't think straight. When I'm with you, I can't think straight. But also when he thinks of you, he can't think straight. I act weird and crazy because I want you so bad. You are just so gorgeous to me. So, he's just thinking about you, wishing that he was with you, and, and you turn him on is what he wants you to know. Thank you, angels. What else is Victor's twin wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I know we can change the world. So he knows that the two of you are here to do bigger things. And I feel he's working towards being able to do that. I think about how stupid I've been. So he also thinks about how stupid he's been, walking away from you when you mean so much to him. I dream about you too. So he's letting you know that he is dreaming about you. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, angels. What else is Victor's twin wanting to say to Victor today? So he's saying our time apart is building a strong foundation for our future together. So this time of the two of you being apart is building a strong foundation for that coming together. He's learning what he needs to learn, as are you. And then we also have healing and facing my demons is not easy, but I'm doing it little by little, one day at a time. So he's letting you know that he's working on healing the things that he needs to heal. And then messages from your biological father. We're going to bring in this deck because it's, divinely guided. So loved ones in spirit as well. Thank you, angels. What is Victor's biological father wanting to say to Victor at this time? Wow. Okay. So that really jumped out. So let's see if I can get to it and see what this one is. And it is, change can be scary, but okay, change can be scary. So he's saying to you, change can be scary, but know that it is happening for a reason, even if you may not see the reason at this time. So any change that may be going on in your life, your father is saying to you, this change is happening for you, not to you. So always remember that when you're going through certain changes in your life. And then we also have do something for you today. you deserve your own love. So your Father is saying to you there that you deserve your own love, and it's about you just making time for yourself. Do something for you today, something nice for you. You are doing the best you can. Don't be so hard on yourself. You need your own love, kindness, and compassion. So another message, we've got here, you deserve your own love. You need your own love, kindness, and compassion. So you're really being guided to, your Father is guiding you to really focus on that a lot more and not be so hard on yourself. I should have done this. I shouldn't be there. All those things, you got to let that go. No matter how it looks at this time, things will change for the better. Positive change is coming for you. So he also wants you to know that it's all going to be okay. There's positive change coming for you. I hope that helps. Okay. Jack Wilkinson, what do you need? How can you do a few cards for me on what I need to know on my twin flame journey right now? Okay, let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What does Jack need to know on his twin flame journey right now? What does Jack need to know on his twin flame journey? Okay, so first card that we've got is Sophia. And the message is divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within destiny. So I feel you're being shown that when it comes to your twin flame journey, it is destiny. It is meant to be. The two of you are meant to be here in this lifetime together, walking the life that you're walking, exactly where you are at this time. It's all part of the divine plan. So that's what you are being shown is part of the divine plan. It is exactly as it is meant to be, is what I'm really getting. And, and it's about trusting your own inner guidance. Your soul is guiding you when it comes to your journey. You have that wisdom within and, that intelligence within, because your soul is that connection to the divine. So you are being guided through your soul on your twin flame journey. So trust the path that you're being led on. That's the message that's really coming through for you. So powerful card to come through when it comes to your twin flame journey. The other card is the Rose Garden. And the message is innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. So you're also being asked to, to forgive things of the past. It can be to do with your divine feminine. I'm assuming divine feminine, or maybe she's in divine masculine energy. I'm not sure. But, it is about, forgiveness when it comes to your journey is important. It may actually not even be to do with her. It may be forgiveness that you need to do when it comes to other people, maybe your parents or, things that happened in your childhood, things that you need to forgive, because, this journey is there to help you to release everything that has held you back from childhood, from birth up until now. Things that have happened with other people, all those things. It's about working through and forgiving that. So I feel you're being guided to work on something and be gentle with yourself, whilst you are healing those things that you are being guided to heal. I feel your soul is guiding you to work on those things. So be gentle with yourself. Remember, healing is a process and it takes time. So when you're working through that, be gentle with yourself. Kindness, compassion, love, for the self. And, if there are things that you need to forgive, things to do with the past, I did this on my journey, when I went through my time where I really was working on those things, for like 2 years where, it was that time of really working hard. I'm not saying I'm finished. I still work on things all the time. But at that time, some of the things that I did in relation to forgiveness, to do with the past, to do with childhood and all those things, was to actually write letters. I wrote letters to people, that I needed to let go of certain things to do with them. And I never, don't send it, don't send any letters to anyone, but write out everything that you may want to let out about the way things hurt you and all those things, whatever happened. Maybe even write a letter back from that person to you, apologizing, whatever it is that you feel guided to do. And then you burn those letters. you burn those letters. It's like releasing that energy. Just make sure you burn them somewhere safe, like outside or in a sink or something where you don't cause a fire. But it's like releasing the energy, saying to the universe, I am now letting go of it. It's all part of, working through that forgiveness. But take your time, in relation to that. I feel we came out for a reason. So there may be things that you may be needing to work on to do with the past. That's what I'm really getting. And we had the message of innocence as well. So, it's also a message that when those things happened in the past, you were innocent and you're still innocent, So it is about being gentle with yourself through that. Okay, so maybe even things that you may have done as well, that you see yourself as, oh, I did this, I should have done that. You got to forgive yourself as well. Okay, let's see. Thank you, angels. What are the guidances coming through for Jack in relation to his twin flame journey? And, it's important to do that because it's part of the journey to release those things. Rose quartz has come out, open your heart. So you're also being guided to open your heart. It's important on your journey as well. Open your heart to love, open your heart to, there's a connection with your divine feminine, I'm assuming. Open your heart when it comes to, just operating from love as the divine being of love that you are. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what else is coming through for Jack? So other messages coming through, your dreams are coming true. So when it comes to your journey as well, your twin flame journey, your dreams are coming through. You created this change for the better. So there's change coming in, dreams coming true. Things are going to shift when it comes to your journey. You are a magnet. What you give out, you get back. That's why it's important to work on your healing and forgive, release those energies that you may be holding on to. Because even if you are trying to do certain things and you're still holding on to those energies, it's like you're still giving them out and they attract certain things. So it's about releasing that and, and so you can bring in all that you desire, including this love. So what you give out is what you get back. I hope that helps. So just to let you know, guys, I am going to come off in about 15 minutes. I will be coming back live again tomorrow. So, and this has stopped. So that Jack was the last person that I have there. But I'm sure there are other people. Let me just see if I can come out and come back. But yeah, like I said, I've been working all day, so I do need to. Let me just actually close that and come back into. Yeah, YouTube does its own thing, really, doesn't it? Like I said, I thought I would change it and put the tablet today. I'm hoping that would have worked the right way, but it didn't. No worries, Jack. So I've seen that. So that means I'm back on the chat. Thank you for being here. I'm just going to go back up a bit. I'm just trying to see. Where was the last? Okay, so I'm just going to do the people that I can see because it's all gone a bit weird. But anyone else who I may have missed your question, I'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. UK time. Come in early to ask your question and I will do my best to answer your questions. Okay, we've got Natalia. Can I please have a message from Grayson? Okay, let's see what Grayson wants to say. Thank you, angels. What does Grayson want to say to Natalia today? So he's saying, I'm thinking of you. So he wants you to know that you are on his mind. I get nostalgic listening to music and think of you. You are on my mind. So, he's listening to certain songs. He's thinking about you. He's saying you are on my mind. Thank you, angels. What else is Grayson wanting Natalia to know today? What else is he wanting her to know? He's saying to you here, I miss talking to you. So, whilst he's listening to those songs, he's thinking about you. He's missing talking to you. He's missing your energy. And he's also saying to you, we are always and forever. So, the two of you, he's saying to you, we are always and forever. Let's start a family together. So he wants to start a family with you. And I feel that he's thinking about that as he's missing you, listening to the music, at this time. And he's thinking about you. Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting to say? as well. He's saying not being with you in my life, not being with you in my daily life is like a constant dagger in my heart. So he feels the pain of not being with you. I wish we could just go away together right now. So he wishes that things were just simple and the two of you could just pick up and just go away together right now. That's what he wants you to know. And then we've got El Tigra, El Tiger, El Tigra. Apologies if I'm saying that wrong. Can I get a message from my DM? His name is Toby. Okay, thank you, angels. What does Toby want to say to El Tigra? So we've got here, please forgive me. So he's saying to you, it makes me feel physically sick when I think about how much pain and suffering I've caused you. I'm sorry for treating you that way. It was wrong. You didn't deserve that. Please forgive me. So he's apologizing for whatever it is that happened between the two of you. He's saying it was wrong of me to do that to you, and I'm sorry. He's also saying to you, and I'm changing. And he's saying, I don't want to be with anyone else, so I'm releasing myself from my karmic ties. So right now he's working on releasing himself from his karmic ties so that he can be with you, because he doesn't want to be with anyone else. Thank you, angels. What is Toby wanting to say to El Tigra? He's also saying to you, I think about touching you. So he's missing being with you and thinks about touching you. I'm so afraid that you will leave me. So, there was a part of him when he left, fears of abandonment, maybe things that have happened in the past. And he sort of felt like it's best for him, through fear, for him to leave. But also, after everything that happened, there's a fear that maybe if he comes to you, you may then leave him, because he did that to you as well. So this is something that he's going through, something that he needs to release so he can be able to come to you. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what is Toby wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, things will change, things will improve for us. We just have to have faith and keep trusting the universe. So he's letting you know that things are going to change. So it's about you continuing to trust and have faith amidst all the little things and everything else about you. So he's missing you, all the little things, everything about you. I hope that helps. No worries, Natalia, sending you so much love. Okay, so I'm going to do, I'll just say the people that I'm going to do and then I will come off. So I am going to do, Ashish, Helen, and Kasia, and then I'm going to come off. Okay, so we've got Ashish, Lovisha, and I in no contact. Will we reconnect? I think it was meant to be hello. Okay. Lavisha and I are in no contact. Will we reconnect and end up together? Okay, let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. Will Ashish and Lavisha reconnect and end up together? Will they reconnect and end up together? Wow. So what do we have here? So we've got the Justice card that has come out. So what I feel you're being shown here is that this is a good card. This is about things are going to sort themselves out. Justice is about things, the scales balancing. There's going to be a shift, things, fairness coming in when it comes to this connection with Lovisha. So I feel, yes, that's what is showing you, that you are going to be able to reconnect. And you got the Fool. Did you see how those cards jumped out? You got the Fool. This is about the scales balancing and a new beginning. So the answer to your question is yes, there is going to be a new beginning, that you're going to move on to, reconnecting and ending up together, starting a new beginning together. So I hope that helps. Really beautiful. Straight message coming through, answer there. Okay, Helen, how am I closing out 2024? Who is playing around my energy? I'm not quite sure I understand what you mean by who is playing around my energy, but I'll see how you're closing out 2024. Thank you, angels. How is Helen closing out 2024? So we've got here the child within. So what I feel you're being guided to do, Helen, is to be your own inner mother, to love yourself, to really focus on, giving yourself all the love, filling up your own cup. Innocence, gentleness, tenderness. So be tender with yourself, like looking after yourself, self-care, spend, as we are moving into this Christmas holidays, this festive period, really be there for yourself. Like a mother would mother a child with that tenderness and gentleness. You're being asked to do that. So that's the message coming through the child within, your inner child. This is about connecting with your inner child, maybe working on healing things of the past to do, like inner child healing. You're really being guided to do that to close out 2024. We also have the bloom that has come out. And this is the right time, it says. It's the right time for you to do that as we're about to move into 2025. And, we've got creations realized. So maybe certain things that you've been working on, they are going to be a success. Things are going to, those creations or whatever it is, maybe to do with your creativity, those things are going to work out. That's what I feel, because you've got harvest that has also come out. So you're going to reap the results of the hard work that you've been putting in with those creations, with the things that you've been working on. And you've got celebrate as well at the end. So you will be celebrating as we end this year, in terms of maybe it's your job, maybe it's studying, whatever it is that you do, but things that you've been working on, you are going to celebrate in relation to that as we end this year. So I don't know what you mean by who's playing in my energy, around my energy. I'm not sure what that means. So I will stick with closing out 2024. What other guidance is coming through for Helen? Thank you, angels. What other guidance is coming through? So we've got here chrysocolla is the crystal there, and the message is start fresh. So you're being shown that there's a fresh start coming in, I feel, as we're moving into 2025. You are going through this time. That's why I feel you're being asked to really work on inner child healing, or connecting deeper with your inner child, being there to love yourself. There is a fresh start coming in for you as we are moving into 2025. It can be in the things that you're working on as well. Thank you, angels, for closing 2025. What else is coming through as well for Helen? So next card that we've got is steps forward. So you're making steps forward. There's a positive energy coming through for you here to close off 2024. Steps forward happening, trust in miracles. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. And sorry, I don't understand what you mean is by who is playing around my energy. So maybe tomorrow ask it in a different way. Okay. And then who do we have? Shana, El Tigra. Yeah, El Tigra, just to let you know, the chat does all sorts of weird things, but I always do my best to keep following, the best I can. And, I will get to people. And sometimes, things happen in such a way that, because everything is being guided from above. I know, everyone just thinks, oh, she's doing this, but sometimes, the angels come in and bring in all sorts of things. Sometimes maybe a question is not meant to be answered. Maybe it comes in the next day. But Shelly, I'm coming off. I'm going to do Kasha, but I'm coming back tomorrow. Please do come in early to be able to ask your question. But I have to come off now. So Kasha is the last person I'm doing today. And Kasha is saying, what will New Year bring to my connection? Happy Christmas, everyone. Happy Christmas to you too, Kasha. And Bocelli, I'll be back again tomorrow, so come in early to ask your question. And anyone else that I didn't get to answer. Okay, about 6 p.m. UK time. So what will the new year bring to my connection? So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What will the new year 2025? So much love for Shelly. See you tomorrow. What will the new year bring for Kasha's connection? Thank you, angels. What will the new year bring? Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. So the card that has come out. So we've got the fertile void that has come out here. So what I feel with this card is that we've got, okay, the messages are inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. So I feel that, at the beginning of the year, like as we are ending 2024, and I'm getting the beginning part of the year. You know, we're still in winter here in the Northern Hemisphere. I know you're in Ireland, so we are sort of still in the winter time. And I feel that this time, as we move into 2025, this is the time of really sort of coming back more within, you know, making time for that going within. It says inner winter, you know, the time of reflection. And I feel your divine masculine is doing this time of rest, time of, you know, really seeing what it is that he wants for his life. I feel you're being guided to do that as well. You know, it's like the fertile void. It's where you work on your inner world to then be able to bring in things as we move into springtime. So I feel at the beginning, there's going to be that need for patience when it comes to your journey, whilst both of you are focusing on your own inner world, you know, sort of that inner winter, that time of really working on your, you know, within. And I feel that's what he's doing. So that's going to need some patience. But as you do that, it's going to bring in power for your journey. You know, we've got 222 there. So, you know, it's going to bring in power, 2 people watching and 22 likes. So that's, you know, that's about power coming in as well to help things to move forward to secret beginnings. So it's like during that time, it's actually a time that's going to help to bring in the springtime when it comes to your journey. You know, it's like there's a lot that is actually happening within for both of you, a lot that is happening for your connection to then bring in, you know, a shift when it comes to springtime, when it comes to, you know, new beginnings coming in. That's what I feel you are being shown. So early part is going to be more a time of patience and more a time of working within yourself. But let's see what's the rest of 2025 is going to bring for your connection. Thank you, angels. What's the rest of 2025 going to bring in for the connection? So look at this. So we've got here brothers of the rose, and the message is sacred masculine, honor, protection, support. So I love this because what it's showing you is that going within, that time of that void, fertile void, as I was trying to explain, it's like working on the inner worlds. This is what your divine masculine is doing so that he steps into his sacred masculine, into his true divine masculine power. So I feel that as we go later on in the year, you know, he's going to be opening up more to his sacred masculine, to his divine masculine power, you know, and the divine masculine energy is that energy that comes in with protection to the divine feminine energy, protection when it comes to the world. You know, that's what all the divine masculines right now are really, you know, being trained on without even realizing. As they're going through awakening, it's a time for them to really step into that power so that they can be able to be the protectors, you know, of the divine feminine, but also of this new earth that we're moving into. You know, this is why these things take time. There's so much more work that they're doing, and there's a lot more that they're going to come in and do as a collective, as divine masculines. So this is the time that's going to help him to then be able to step into his power, and that's going to bring change when it comes to your connection, you know, later on. So that's what you are being shown as well there. So, you know, just trust the journey is what I feel the message is. So let's see what else is coming in for your connection as well in 2025. For Kasha, thank you, angels, for their connection. What is coming through for 2025? So we've got forgiveness and understanding. So this is also about you. I feel he's forgiving himself about things that have happened in the past, getting more into the place of understanding. And, you know, same thing happening for you as well. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for 2025 for them? So doing the work that's going to bring in a shift. So I feel you're being shown, you know, at the beginning of 2025, he is doing the work, and that's going to bring in a shift of him stepping into his divine masculine energy. And then we've got angel protection. So you're being reminded that throughout 2025, your journey is protected. It is being guided from above. Everything is exactly as it is meant to be. So release any fear about anything. So it's all going according to divine plan. To finish off, thank you, angels. What does Kasha need to know when it comes to a journey for 2025? So you are manifesting your dream relationship. So know that in 2025, you are manifesting your dream relationship for it to come in as it is truly meant to be. So replace fear with faith. So you're being asked to have faith that everything is working out as it is meant to, because your physical 3D material world is being supported as well. So you are being supported in 2025. Let go of fear, thoughts become things. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Thank you all so much for coming in. And thank you to those who donated. Thank you, everyone. And I'll see you again tomorrow. If I haven't answered your question, come in early. And that will be the last live for this week. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you, Victor, and all the other moderators. Love you so much.